The first practical electric cars were produced in the 1880s. Electric cars were popular in the late 19th century and early 20th century, until advances in internal combustion engines, electric starters in particular, and mass production of cheaper petrol, gasoline, and diesel vehicles led to a decline in the use of electric drive vehicles. Advances in internal combustion engines, ICE, in the first decade of the 20th century lessened the relative advantages of the electric car. Their much quicker refueling times, and cheaper production costs, made them more popular. However, a decisive moment was the introduction in 1912 of the electric starter motor that replaced other, often laborious, methods of starting the ICE, such as hand cranking. In November 1881, Gustave Trouve presented an electric car at the Exposition Internationale d'Electricité de Paris. In 1884, over 20 years before the Ford Model T, Thomas Parker built a practical production electric car in Wolverhampton using his own specially designed high-capacity rechargeable batteries, although the only documentation is a photograph from 1895, see below. The Flocken Elektrowagen of 1888 was designed by German inventor Andreas Flocken and is regarded as the first real electric car. Electric cars were among the preferred methods for automobile propulsion in the late 19th century and early 20th century, providing a level of comfort and ease of operation that could not be achieved by the gasoline cars of the time. 24. The electric vehicle stock peaked at approximately 30,000 vehicles at the turn of the 20th century. In 1897, electric cars found their first commercial use as taxis in Britain and the US. In London, Walter Bosley's electric cabs were the first self-propelled vehicles for hire at a time when cabs were horse-drawn. In New York City, a fleet of 12 hansom cabs and one brougham, based on the design of the Electrobot II, were part of a project funded in part by the Electric Storage Battery Company of Philadelphia. During the 20th century, the main manufacturers of electric vehicles in the U.S. were Antony Electric, Baker, Columbia, Anderson, Edison, Riker, Milburn, Bailey Electric, Detroit Electric and others. Unlike gasoline-powered vehicles, the electric ones were less noisy, and did not require gear changes. 6 electric cars held the land speed record. The last of them was the rocket-shaped Lancia Mays Contenti, driven by Camille Genazzi, which broke the 100 km per hour, 62 miles per hour, speed barrier by reaching a top speed of 105.88 km per hour, 65.79 miles per hour, on the 29th of April 1899. From 2008, a renaissance in electric vehicle manufacturing occurred due to advances in batteries, and the desire to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and improve urban air quality.